first child. And over the next 35 years, I have had some pretty big rocks in this jar. I was married, I had 4 children of my own. I, as you know, have had 6 stepchildren and 31 foster children. I had the great opportunity when the .coms were first starting to be on the committee to create the first ever legal website on the internet called law.com. I was on the inaugural committee for Rex E. Lee in 1989, who was the incoming president of Brigham Young University's inaugural committee. And during that summer commencement, I got to robe Elie Wiesel, who was a Holocaust victim and survivor who is still alive to this day and is a published author, and among many of his works, he's won the Nobel Peace Prize and the American Award of Freedom. These are some pretty big rocks, and I found that I didn't have a lot of time for the pebbles of my life, the things that I like to do, like quilting and gardening and scrapbooking and just hanging out with friends, doing puzzles. I'm a big puzzle fan. I found that my life was just pretty much rocks. However, I have to admit that sometimes my life would look like this. You'll notice the sand is in first, and these are the things that really don't matter. These are the things like playing Candy Crush on Facebook, liking 80 people so that they all stay your friends, and maybe a weekend full series of ice road truckers. I don't know, I've done them all. But it doesn't even all fit in the jar. And I realized at that time, I kind of need to just dump it all out and start with the rocks again. I'm not gonna dump this, but I will leave it here for just a little exhibition. So what are some of the things in your life? Think of what your rocks, you've already probably kind of thought of what those are. And now let's think about the pebbles. If we put our rocks in priority and we organize them and we prioritize them, we actually will find that there might be some time for some of these pebbles to fit in. And really, maybe all of our pebbles. And it still looks like my life is pretty full. But I managed to get these in, and I have to attribute this to timing. Maybe not spending a whole afternoon quilting, but maybe an hour quilting or something like that. And then I have to say I'm pretty good at multitasking. This weekend I was at Sunday birthday dinner at my sister's family, one of my rocks. I pulled out my tablet and started going through photographs. So I was kind of into my pebble zone while watching the Florida Gator girls win against Bama in the College World Series. So I had it all together, but it was kind of like this. The sandy things, they just trickle in as you let them, as you take that moment to meditate, as you take that 5 minutes to go greet a friend. I would dare say that there's time for it all, but prioritizing is the key. But put the big rocks in first.